Step into the captivating world of photography, where a split second can transform an ordinary moment into an extraordinary masterpiece. Get ready to witness a collection of perfectly timed photos like catching a plane mid-air or being the greatest dad. Well, without further ado, let's begin. 1. Exploding Bubble City. Using water as an assistant for a photo is always a fun experience. The reflections in still water are phenomenal, especially during the sunrise and sunset. But it takes a photographer with a sharp eye to see the potential in raindrops, snowflakes, and bubbles. Yes, bubbles. These liquid orbs reflect everything they see. This exploding bubble once showed a 360 degrees view of the city where it spent its entire life. Then, it popped. It disappeared as though it were part of the world. 2. Catching a plane. Quirky, fun, and sometimes horrific, perfectly timed photos have been taken with historical monuments for as long as there have been portable cameras. Tourists flock to the Taj Mahal, the Great Pyramids of Giza, and countless other temples, ruins, and statues to replicate the scenes they've seen on postcards or in the movies. There probably aren't many postcards with the image of a statue grabbing the tail of a plane. It just doesn't have the welcoming appeal most cities are going for. The next time you fly in a plane, never anger the statues. 3. The Greatest Dad. The hero in picture is the father further down to the left, whose parental reflexes were on full display when he instinctively sacrificed his arm to save his kid from taking a stray bat to the face. When professional photographers are there to capture everything, like the heroism of this dad. 4. A smoking flex. All beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In other words, pictures are memorable not for what they are meant to be, but for what people see in them. Once you see something in a photo, much like when you see something in the clouds, it's impossible to unsee it. It will always be there. Just like this broken bulb will never not look like a ghost flexing its ectoplasmic arms. Bro got so strong he broke the bulb by flexing. 5. Get a ride. Going on a day cruise along the shores of a paradise-like island is a great way to spend an afternoon on vacation. As is the case with most tours and cruises, there will probably be a few strangers on the boat who tend to get friendlier than is comfortable. The man in the back row of this day cruise is doing everything he can to play it cool while enjoying his afternoon in the sun. The family in front of him doesn't know it yet, but because of a perfectly synchronized outfit, that man will be part of their stories for years to come. 6. The Flying Grandpa. Growing up in a place that gets a real winter, the ones with snow and below zero temperatures, teaches you a few things that stick with you forever. Firstly, roadside slush is the worst. And secondly, you're never too old to go tobogganing and sledding. It's always heartwarming capturing memories of loved ones reliving activities they enjoyed in their younger days. 7. A real mouthful. Wildlife photos are a dime a dozen in the social media age. Finding an incredible action shot of nature in action isn't easy, but it does happen. Usually, they are snapshots from African safaris, the deep sea, or dense wilderness locations, but they can happen in your own backyard. Keep an eye on ponds, lakes, and rivers. As long as there are fish in the water, birds will always be diving for dinner. 8. High five. Deep-sea divers must put whatever fears they may have aside and learn to relax. Only by staying calm can they keep their breathing regulated. Of course, one of the most sought-after deep-sea diving experiences is with sharks. Once the thought of being eaten has subsided, it's possible to enjoy the experience. These divers decided to make the most of their time below the waves by high-fiving some of the locals. I don't know about you, but wouldn't be nearly as calm near a shark. Forget diving with them, I'll just stay on land. 9. That's mine. From gorgeous scenery to the serene sounds of nature, living in a tropical paradise near the sea has many perks. What they don't tell you before you hit the coast is that the locals aren't as friendly as you'd think, and they have a serious problem with sharing. Gulls, parakeets, it doesn't matter. They could be as colorful as a rainbow or as plain as the walls in the basement storage room nobody uses. A bird by any other name is still a bird. So they will come and take whatever's yours. 10. Doggy bubble. When you put the combination of a playful dog and a giant bubble in the same venue, there will undoubtedly be a fantastic photo opportunity or 4. You can always opt for the dog-popping bubble pics. Those are always cute. Instead of going for the artsy shot, this photographer captured their canine friend playing inside the soapy bubble they had spent so much time attempting to pop. Well, this brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more knowledgeable facts.